everybody. Today we're acting to season 5, episode 15 of Buffy. Conveniently, if you're seeing me laugh, it's because I'm laughing at the fact that, by the time if you're watching it when I just dropped it, then you'll know that Will Smith just smacked the out of Chris Rock. So it's been an eventful Sunday. Last episode was called Crush, and it was basically a Buffy episode where, the continuation of what happened in the Angel storyline ended up being merged into Buffy storyline, which is that Drusilla and Darla are clearly alive and well, but while Darla is recovering with Angel and with her boyfriend Lindsay, we have Drusilla coming to Sunnydale to try and recounsel this family, which I knew she was going to try to do. The branch reopening after the damage of what happened with, it was episode 12 of Buffy, I believe. No, episode 11 of Buffy when, the Olaf, which is Anya's ex, he destroyed all the damage he's done. So they finally reopened after fixing it up. So while Buffy's watching her friends dance and stuff like that, Spike comes up at the bar talking to her, and she's kind of confused. She's like, why are you talking to me? Like, all these people in here and you're coming to me. Like, what is this? Like, this has been happening too much. So, while that's happening, we come to this specific clue, which I feel like is going to be definitely a big main storyline for Willow later on, is this continuation of her using magic and her trying to advance that magic. So, the one that she mentioned in episode 11 where she was like, she wants to do that sunlight spell or learn it so when, we can have a clean sweep with killing vampires, stuff like that. But it's been causing her to have headaches and nosebleeds, because of that her teleportation spell. So I feel like, and then Tara was talking to her about it, like how it's kind of be dangerous. And I feel like that's going to be something that's going to cause a conflict between her and Tara. It's definitely going to cause a drift between Tara and Willow because, Willow's willing to do a lot of spells that could specifically harm her, and Tara doesn't want that for Willow. So I definitely see that's going to be a potential future problem. So then we have, and still in the bar, Buffy notices Ben is there, and remind you, Ben helped save Dawn basically, because when Ben transformed into Glory was about to take Dawn. So she wanted to talk to Ben and wanted to thank him. Giles is like, we gonna need you to treat Dawn normal. Like, just because she's the key and now she know what she is, don't give her special treatment because she's going to think that she can just get away with so many things, which causes Buffy to be like, what, actually, give me my shirt while you still in it. Kind of making it seem like nothing ever changed, like how it was before, and keeping that, like, the arguments, the same, and not trying to make it seem like she's just immune to said problems. Buffy's trying to figure out what's happening at the train station and why, like, what happened, but she came to the conclusion that it's not Glory because Glory can suck, the brain flavor out. She's like, okay, it has to be vampires. Buffy, she's looking for Dawn because Dawn has left, and she finds out that Dawn is with Spike, and Spike is telling her these stories, these scary stories basically. So Buffy's like, oh, well, continue. He's like, nah, you know what? I was just letting her go. We find out that Dawn has been doing this because she has a crush on Spike. So she wants to spend time with him, and he treats her normal. Like, he doesn't treat her like the key, like how the Scoops actually acts. They don't act the same anymore. They pretty much make it obvious that, she's of an importance. So while Buffy's like, we have a crush on Spike, like, what the is this? Dawn is like, you know what? I don't even know why you're acting this way. He has a crush on you. And Buffy's like, what are you talking about? That doesn't even seem logical. We hate each other. Then it goes to Buffy and Xander, lurking around and trying to figure out what's happening at the train station. So they're looking at the body prints, the blood, trying to puzzle how many vampires it could have possibly been that came into at the time. And Buffy's like, Xander, can I ask you something? Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but can I ask you, like, do you think that Spike has a crush on me? Xander starts laughing because he's like, there's no way. Like, girl, are you trying to make me laugh, giggle, in glee? Like, there's no way he has a crush on you. And Buffy's like, okay, because Dawn has a crush on him, and she said that he could possibly have a crush on her. And he's like, no, I don't think so. Like, I'm supposed to be the one that she has a crush on. Why she has a crush on him? and they enter the vampire lair, find out that the vampires that they were looking for have already been established in this area, so they haven't come into the train as of recent. So therefore, it was pointless for them to do this stakeout. Therefore, his information was useless. So she's leaving, whatever the case may be, and before she leaves, she's like, "Why are you doing this? Like, why this sudden interest to help me, ask me these questions, showing up at my house, talking to Dawn, talking to my friends and family? Like, why are you doing this? Like, is this, like, what is this? Is this some type of version of you thinking that we're on a date?" And he's like, "No. Do you want to be on the date?" And she's like, "No, this cannot happen. Like, me, you can never happen." And so she's in disgust. She leaves, and she's like, listen, she's not even interested into the confession that he's trying to give. She goes, they see a couple at the top step. She snaps the girl's neck, give it to Spike so Spike can drink without having his shock trigger go off, which I didn't even seem to notice that she snapped her neck because of how fast they were moving at this point. But while that's happening, Buffy's telling, Joyce and Willow what happened, and she's like, he said he likes me, and they're like, "You sure you didn't, like, milk him and drag him on?" I'm just like, when would she have the time to do that when she literally was mourning her breakup with Riley? Y'all sound, yeah, come on. But while this is happening, Buffy goes to, Spike's crypt, and she finds out no one is here, but then Spike comes and electrocutes her and knocks her out. And then we find out that he ends up chaining both Buffy and Drusilla to separate places, and he's like, "I'll kill I'll kill Drusilla to prove that I love you. It's either you say you love me, or I'll stake you. I'll stake Drusilla for you. That's how much I care about you." But Harmony comes in, her and Spike fight. Drusilla gets untied first, unchained first, goes fight Buffy. They both fight. So and Spike's like, running after her, trying to talk to her, and she's like, "I want you to stay away from me. I want you to stay away from my family. I don't want you near me. I don't want you near my home. I don't want you near my area at all." And he tries to walk into her house and find out she got that joint spelled up like season 2, and now he's uninvited. So anyways, let's dive in.
Spike wants me. How obscene is that? It made him say, "Woof, that's the one for me."
Well, you was a baddie. I mean,
damn. Calm down.
Oh yeah, Xander's in here.
Forgot. Xander, I'm sorry. I guess I got carried away. Are you okay?
Forgot Xander was in there.
Stand me up.
You help him out. He's losing himself right now.
I could work harder. I could spend less time slang. I could laugh at his jokes. I mean, men like that, right? The joke laughing at.
Don't be lowering yourself for
maybe
these
you
people.
could just be Buffy.
Get off.
You ever think maybe the reason you haven't found a great relationship on the Hellmouth is because it's a Hellmouth?
Yeah. And it's a setup?
Thank you for picking me up. I'm very grateful for the ride.
You sure you want to get out here? I mean, this place is kind of
creepy.
True love.
True.
Ooh, I'm not sure. One spark.
Oh God. No more.
Now could you go the other way?
Oh my God.
Me.
Yes, they are.
We just wanted to see how many times we could get you to do it. Was that 5 or 4.5?
Well,
so is anyone going to talk about my dress?
Ma'am.
He works for a publishing house. He's a nice, normal guy, okay?
Not a robot?
I think I've heard of those. He came to the gallery, set the pace.
What do you?
Oh, no. Love Dr. Buffy is not in.
Yeah.
I'm not qualified to give dating advice.
Buffy.
I've had exactly someone there.
Spring break party?
Or maybe Brian has a son and Mom and I can go on some unspeakably awkward double dates.
What?
Oh, God.
No, ma'am.
It was confusing. Just the idea of computers was like, whoa, I'm 1,100 years old. I had trouble adjusting to apply the basic components.
Oh, you're really in her craft.
Anyway,
like, I love that.
I took money from working for Giles, and I tripled it. Hi. I'm looking for Warren. Do you know where Warren is? And if you do, could you tell me?
Who?
I don't think we know Warren. Dancing with you is way better than trying to hook up with
For
some
season
good-looking
4?
guy.
I think I liked it better when you were kicking me in my Buffy groin.
Is that girl gonna show up again and be like, "Did you see Warren? Ben, how are you in here? Do you go to college? I thought you worked at the hospital."
Ben, hey.
I see through you.
You were here.
You did.
Again with the non-medical clothing.
What?
It's very, very funny. Hey, it's funny in my head, too.
I see it's funny out loud too,
Time?
boo.
I'd love to. Let me just dump this. I'll be right back.
Okay, I mean, okay, but like, cause Ben is. You get mesmerized?
Oh, that girl.
Is that him?
Tara and I met her. Lauren?
Xander? Did you forget you had a woman?
Hi, did you give me a drink?
Gotta go. She's gonna see me.
Oh.
Ooh, what's up, Lauren?
It doesn't matter.
Is that his ex or something?
It's been like all day.
Right.
There's something strange about her. She talks funny.
Yeah.
Some men find that appealing.
Me, I was just saying that. A pretty girl like that, there's always someone working around.
Willow.
I told you I
Thought I was gonna leave town. It's a free country. Free party.
He just did that for like a 2-minute exchange.
Was that guy bothering you? Should I,
Two-piece
offer
him?
to get, my phone number? I was gonna try to settle
Sorry,
the
little baby.
conversation, but it didn't pan out. And
Y'all shouldn't.
I kind of had this bad history.
Y'all shouldn't even
in
be.
which
Y'all got
we
glory.
go get coffee and, well, it all ends with...
Just found it.
Really? Where?
You ain't Warden. Whoa!
Wrong! You're not my boyfriend!
Oh my God! This is embarrassing. Like, where was she Hulk smashing like that?
What the hell? He threw me through a window. What's that about?
You cannot make those suggestions. Throwing Spike through a window. Well, that's really good. But, generally, do you know my boyfriend?
Oh my God! She just threw Buff like that. Oh girl, bitch! Why did you touch her? Why did she touch Buffy? Buffy didn't even touch her.
I don't know about you guys, but I've had it with super strong little women who aren't me.
At least she didn't do too much.
Aren't you?
are you kidding?
What do you guys think she is? I mean, this may sound nuts, but I kind of got the impression that she was a...
Robot.
Oh yeah, robot.
Something.
To who? Spike? See how vigorously I don't care. She was looking for this Warren, but it didn't sound like she wanted to hurt him. She said he's her boyfriend.
Yeah.
I didn't even see a goodnight kiss.
Right. Ooh.
It all looked pretty tame to me. I suppose by your standards.
You got
it did
manners.
seem pretty. Left my
Nickers?
bra in his car.
You?
Mother! I'm joking. Good God, that's horrible. Don't...
She's showing up to people's houses now. Is she insane?
What?
I don't even want to put the box right there.
Does Warren live here?
Bitch. Positive, but like, that bitch is strong. She gonna go around the whole neighborhood. Is my baby Pumpkin Pop Warren here?
Absolutely.
An
She
assignment?
practically had genuine molded plastic stamped on her ass.
Whoa.
Just trying a little spicy talk.
She was looking for someone named Warren.
Spice Pop.
Girl, well, that was a nice looking girl.
You better learn.
It's okay for him to say that, because...
To Sunnydale High with us for a semester.
Really?
Then he went to the tech college over in Dutton.
Yeah, that's
I've
what it
got a
did.
local address where his folks
Watch out
live.
for this man.
It's
Clearly.
probably just sort of a...
She's a sex bot.
Yeah, I was about to.
I
is
mean,
she?
what guy doesn't dream about that?
I was about to say. I didn't want to say it. Maybe is
No one
she?
thought but to
I'm not. I'm just saying people get lonely. And maybe having someone around, even someone you made up. This guy, if he couldn't find that, I guess it's kind of sad.
Yeah. That is kind of trash, though.
Bad time. I know it's kind of early.
How is this possible?
No, I just got in is all. Night shift at the hospital.
I feel like this is not
Why you
real.
call?
Like,
Bye.
is he going to shift back into glory? Oh.
I have to talk to you.
Who's this?
Is this about her?
For me, other girls, and who knows what else.
Trina,
Go in
Shut
the
up.
kitchen. Right.
That's it. Forget it, Warren. I'm gone.
no, Katrina.
Is she?
She's a robot.
Uh-huh.
Thought he's going to say something spicy like, she's a
robot?
god too.
Really?
I'm like, okay.
Fire! Fire!
You would think you knew the routine, to be honest, the way you be doing it all the time.
Oh. What's going on then?
Out.
Ooh, can we throw him out the window like the robot did?
It was iconic.
That's what she was?
No good. And I don't mind telling. Listen to me. It's just... I'm
Wait,
trying to...
what are you talking about?
She
Why?
might have said I expressed some kind of feeling.
Oh, Giles. Rupert coming out.
We are not your friends. We are not your way to Buffy.
Rupert snapped.
Here.
Oh.
And spark this thing. Get over it.
Rupert said, I will defend my daughter. Get the fuck out. He grabbed him like this. Get out. No, my pillow.
No one deserves to have someone.
So, naturally, you turned to manufacturing.
Kinda.
And how long did it take to build?
And supports me. I didn't make a toy.
You mean a person?
I made a girlfriend.
Okay, we
A girlfriend.
you're saying that we act like we don't know.
You know, she's always giving me a hard time. Real unpredictable. She builds these little model monorails that run with
Get to the
magnets.
point, sir. We're running on a time
Anyway,
crunch.
come back. I left her. I left her in my dorm room.
You left her in your dorm room? Warren,
By the
this is
sun, I don't know.
Is she dangerous?
Yes, you saw how she lifted you up and threw you, ma'am?
And she's dangerous.
She,
Oh, stop!
damn, what the fuck is she doing?
He cannot be your boyfriend.
He's mine. She, oh my god, she just killed his,
Stop lying.
girl, she just killed his boo.
So that if she heard me and she didn't answer, it causes this kind of feedback.
Wait, if you call her and she doesn't answer, it hurts her? You're one creepy little dweeb, Warren.
Right, like,
And
conscious.
this girl kept lying to me and then she went to sleep.
She didn't go to sleep, bitch. She went to sleep. Nah, girl. Shit, like, is there a pulse? Is he faint?
She's alive.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
I made you 5 sweaters.
That's great. You could go back there and get them. So you could wait there. And
Warren, you have to tell her.
Right, why are you postponing this shit? Like, girl,
I thought that I made you everything that I wanted,
sex,
but it wasn't what I really wanted.
kissing, positions. What the destroy Africa. Her? What the fuck?
She growls.
What the Buffy
You
do?
made her so
Breathe?
she growls.
That little piece of ass meat. Damn! Oh my god. This whole season is how many women can we get that's Buffy, basically Buffy strength or a little bit higher. Yeah, go to bed, bitch. Go to bed. Go to bed.
Where are you?
Go on, sis, like the wind.
I was a good girlfriend. I'm sure you were. I'm only supposed to love him.
Oh yeah, she's dying right in front of her eyes.
What if he comes back and he can't find me in the dark? How impressed he was with how much you loved him and how you tried to help him. He didn't mean to hurt you.
He did though.
Clouds and lemonade, huh?
I'm trying to like stare so I don't tear up at all because she's shaking. That's fucked up. The way that we're getting these kind of fillerish episodes, you know shit about to hit the fan in the last couple episodes.
You turned into someone you want around after a crazed robot attack.
And if you ever start your own business, you have your slogan right there.
Right, he was able to fix that window.
These people.
Yeah.
I mean, look at me obsessing about being with someone. It's like, I don't need...
And she, she forgot to meet up with
Hi,
Ben,
it's
actually.
Buffy.
Or is she gonna cancel?
I hope this is your machine. There wasn't a message. I'm sorry.
Is this Glory?
Bye.
She already knows Ben is talking to her.
What? Slayer?
Yeah, bitch. You heard it.
No. He is planning something. He's working against me.
Time to get back home. What if she come back alive and be like, thought it was over?
How did you get in here?
No, he is not.
Here's your specs.
No, he is not.
Gonna make her real good for me.
No, he is.
Hey, Mom.
The bar is in hell. I'm sorry, y'all. The bar is in hell. It can only get better, worse. I knew it was gonna be.
Want me to pick Dawn up from school?
What? Joyce?
Mom?
Joyce?
What are you doing?
Isn't she?
Huh?
Don't you fucking dare.
Homie?
What's the point? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. So, this was season 5, episode 15. It was called I Was Made to Love You. Honestly, between Angel and Buffy, I feel like they definitely be having the same like type of paragraphs going on. Thesis concepts, because literally we was dealing with, what was it, happy anniversary, a couple episodes with Angel. It was about a couple, and this is literally just like the same concept, but with this one, this is more development on Buffy's part than Angel, which I don't even think developed any parts for Angel or any of the characters that from I remember, because I didn't even remember. That episode was so not remarkable in this sense. But one thing I'm confused on is, what the fuck is Ben and Glory? Like, I don't know. Like, they, like, you never really see them together. It's like at some time period she switches into Ben does his life, and then he switches back to Glory, and then Glory does their life. Like, are they sharing a body? Like, I don't understand how 1 minute like he's chilling at the hospital, she transforms into, you know, Glory, and then Glory was at the place, and then like she fighting control over her body and also the power to stay sane, and then she turns into Ben. Like, I don't know how that works, honestly. I'm kind of confused on how that actually works. Like, I'm trying to understand like what it is. It says Glory morphs into Ben to answer the phone. Like, but that means that Glory definitely stopped by and drained Joyce. I know Joyce would have come back at some point. Like, there's no way that she's gone. So, but she, like, Joyce looked literally like dead. Like, that's fucked up. So Glory knows about what Ben's doing. I don't know if Ben knows about what Glory's doing, but Glory knows. So Glory's going to be definitely probably putting on that Ben facade, or she's probably just going to get straight to the point. She's probably not going to waste any time trying to figure out anything. Which, no, but to be honest, so just switching bodies, it makes more sense as to why they don't remember anything. So you always have that minion deliver words back and forth between them. Kind of like, oh, well, when I transform back, if I transform into Ben, let Ben know what I said. That's now, I mean, I figured, I'm like, why do he always got to be like the messenger? Because, oh yeah, they share the same body. So that's something interesting. Two things I want to talk about is three things. One, the weird behind storyline. Two, Buffy, and then three, Spike. At this point, I can't. I'm not gonna hold back. I don't care. This is my opinion. I don't care. Number one, we're gonna talk about the weird boy and the robot. I feel like at first we were supposed to hate this character. I mean, at first she was annoying because, like, I'm just like, is she a random girl at first? But then I realized how she talked, and she kind of talked like Anya. But in this case, like, Anya is, you know, a demon. She's getting used to being human. And I was like, well, this girl was acting like Anya in the sense of trying to be human, so she must be something wrong with her. I figured it had to be either a demon thing or a robot thing at first, because, you know, we haven't had any robot storylines in a while, you know, because robots used to be very exquisite in Buffy. 108, like, that was a traumatic moment. But yeah, and the fact that this really showed that you can be everything your partner wants sometimes, and it will never be good enough. This guy went out, made computer programmed the personality, his own things that he likes, dislikes, positions for her, sexual moves for her, made skin that looked very realistic to me, orchestrated his whole body, got her Brazilian bundle wig out, sewed it all up, made her pretty nicely up. Like, she didn't even like a robot. For you to just throw her like she's garbage and leave her in your dorm to then pursue something else, like, that really shows that you can really be replaced no matter what. You can be like, so, like, you can be as perfect as just the perfect ideal woman or man, or ideal person for a person to be with, and they could still leave you for something else. Oh, I don't want perfect. It's like when people, it's like that kind of concept that people want things, and then when they want things, they don't want anymore. Like, for example, but after a while, it gets boring because, like, I got it. I already know what it feels like. I already know what it does. I already kind of tested out all the moodlets. Therefore, it's useless to me. And that was what it was. It was that at some point he already realized and he already tested the waters of what a perfect girlfriend would be like, to the point that now he just knows everything she wants to do. If he's not feeling this, if he's annoyed, she's gonna probably do something or kiss his ass or like suffocate him. You know, there she already knows. She already knows the perfect move, sex combos. Like he already knows her because he created her. Like, so there's no shock, there's no surprise, there's no different, there's no growth, there's no altercations that he can find. Therefore, he's going to get bored. Pretty self-explanatory. So it was kind of a fucked up message, but it was kind of an accurate thing. Like, no matter how perfect you are, no matter how perfect you is in that person's eyes, some things can just cause you to drift apart, and you can, like, things can get old, you know, which is sadly shitty to say. Like, I feel like it could be something related, but I feel like how it is that Joyce was like she was drained. Like, it had to be something that Glory did. I don't even want to think about it. Next we're gonna talk about Buffy. I feel like since Riley left, we've been in this state of Buffy trying to figure out what she did wrong and why is her relationship always a failure, because she had Scott, Angel, Parker, Riley, and then the guy from episode 5 of season 1. Like, she's had, but out of all of them, she had 2 real relationships that lasted a year plus. So for her, she's like, why is it like? But first of all, for me, I don't even know why she's kind of. I mean, I feel like since both of them except her, that went outside of the vicious. I feel like since they both know her and both know that she's a Slayer, it's rare for her to possibly find a regular relationship or somewhat a relationship where they know about her, because she can't tell every boyfriend or every date that she goes on, hey, I'm a Slayer. So I feel like it's rare for her to find a guy who won't be like shocked or question her kind of ethic of why she leaves at night, why she's stronger, or why she has like these like friends, or why she chills like this magic box. I feel like restarting and constantly going for new boys or new love interests can become tiresome, because you have to repeat the same cycle over and over again, which is why I feel like a lot of people do go back to their exes, because they don't want to restart what been built, you know. Like, imagine like rebuilding a relationship that you had for like a year plus, you know, with somebody else, and they might not be the same way as the previous ex. So you're out here possibly putting her identity at risk, telling people about how she is, or trying to hide. Like, you know how long it took for her and Riley to like know about each other? Like, they found out about each other, almost shooting each other pretty much. Like, I feel like she's just like, dang, like, I don't want to keep redoing this again. I don't want to keep feeling like what I'm doing is wrong and that I'm coming off too strong or too dominant or too weird or too, like, you know, unapproachable. That's what I think she's doing. So with that being said, I'm like, it's been a few episodes of her feeling like maybe she should do this approach, maybe she should laugh more, maybe she should seem like less strong to appeal to the male, the glaze. And I'm happy this episode made her realize that it don't matter how perfect you are or how communicative you are or how ideal you are, like, anything can happen. So therefore, you know, it don't matter how much they love you, things will happen and y'all break up. And I feel like now she realized that she needs to put herself first, which is what I've kind of mentioned a couple episodes ago, where I was like, I expected her to like separate from boys, you know, when she broke up with Angel, because that was a 3-year relationship. It's 2 to 3 years at that, and she automatically wanted into Parker, then into Riley. And I feel like her not getting a chance to more so focus on herself, especially with this high stake of Glory and, you know, Dawn being around, she can't juggle all that. And especially if she's going to rebuild a relationship with somebody that's possibly human, obviously. Imagine trying to tussle those two, and then try to figure out what's wrong with you, then also tussle a love interest while you're trying to like make sure that they don't get took as well, because Glory's making threats around. That can be very much a high thing. But I'm happy that Buffy realized more so that she needs to focus on herself, which kind of ended up not being in a good favor, because Glory knows, and now Glory's going to do something drastic. Let's talk about Spike. At some point, I just want to know why. Like, why did Josh just make this storyline? Why? Like, to be honest, I I don't understand. Like, I feel like even with, like, I mean, with Drusilla, him and her probably did some, like, savagery stuff before, but, like, I feel like this is just out of it, you know? I don't even feel like this would been his natural calling. Like, I mean, I understand if he wants something that he can't have, but, like, I feel like he's the type of person that would, like, try to approach somebody else. But how many stages before I have to lose my cool? Honestly. Like, this guy steals her stuff. Shows up around like they're not enemies, like he didn't say that they weren't his friends beforehand. Literally had her chained up and tried to force her to say that she loved him. Then stalks her again. She said to leave her alone. Shows up at the party and then goes and has this guy create a robot version of her after he just sat there and had Harmony roleplay as her. There is just I can't. Like, there is no fucking way I'm really going to sit here and watch this man make a Buffy love bot. This just won't do. It just won't do. There's just a lot, but anyways, that was my season 5 episode 15 reaction to Buffy. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Buffy reactions. Patreon will be linked for 4 extended reactions to Buffy, Angel, and Sailor Moon. Twitter and Discord links so I can talk to you about this episode and let me know about your opinions and this Buffy vibe. Till next time, guys, make sure to be safe. Peace.